back to my channel, Cook Like a Pro, and I'm David Albert. Today, I'm going to show you how to butterfly a chicken breast. Okay, so if they're too thick, we're going to butterfly it to make it a more even keel across, right? You have the thick part down to the thin part. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to butcher it. But when we're talking about my knives, on my how to butcher your own filet mignon with the tenderloin, there's a few things I said that were incorrect. The Chateaubriand is in the center of the tenderloin, not the end. So when you see me butcher that filet, there's no waste. Okay? All my scraps go to a steak tip pasta, a steak salad, steak tacos, carpaccio, even into hamburger meat. So there's no waste. I mean, and I forgot, it may be 6 to 7 pound loin. You can watch that video. It's very informative. I mean, why go buy a fillet for $30, right? And you can get 8 to 10 fillets at spend about $100, right? So the math is there. So you can go watch that video. But now we want to talk about the controversy in that video. Is the knife I'm using, and the music sucks in that video. I'm not a videographer. I'm not a photographer. I'm a chef. Okay? I use my iPhone that barely has time to do this in my real life as a chef, and I'm just trying to give you guys something back. You know, because I enjoy all these steakhouse cuts in my own home. I don't need to go sit on an hour wait. I don't need to eat a steak that they don't know how to prepare. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not accusing anybody, but it happens, okay? So, the knife that I use in that video is my Takayuki. Beautiful Japanese sushi knife. And the reason why I like longer knives, which I have here, okay? Another Takayuki, beautiful. Love that maker out of Japan. Takayuki. I also use Shun, and I use Dalstrong. Great knife. So the reason why I have such a long knife is because even my fillet knife, right, is long, and I've been ripped apart with that video on, oh, you got the wrong knife, you got the wrong knife. I'm like, okay. I don't tell you where to put your seat in position when you're driving, okay? So let's not try to tell me how to use a knife. But I didn't get explained to you in that video, right? Because it was more educational. I don't think like that. I don't make a video like, how many complaints am I going to get when I do a video? Not my brain. I'm not wired like that. I'm happy. I like my food the way I like my food. I'm strict in my kitchens to make sure that the guests get what they want, right? So I don't think like that. So my main goal is just to teach you how to butcher something. But this is the knife I use, and I'll tell you why I use such a long knife. Because on a 6-inch Bowie knife, you're making multiple passes, right? Over here, over here, over here. You have more chance of taking off meat than you do with a single pass. So I use longer knives so I can get a longer pass when along that silver skin. I know I'm going to go one direction, and I'm going to get the length of that. Right? Sometimes that silver skin runs the length of that whole loin. Right? You're talking 1-2 feet. You know? So that's why I do this. I know I start from the end and go all the way up. Okay? So now you know why I use this knife. Go watch that video. It has crappy music. You're going to love it. But today, we're going to show you how to butcher some chicken breast. Where it's beautiful, even, and you will never ever have undercooked chicken in it. Okay. I have my Takayuki. Love this knife. I had a knife sharpener guy do it. He took off my tip. Pretty upset about that. I've had this knife for about 8 years. Rosewood handle. Just a great knife maker out of Japan, like I said. So I took the chicken out of the bag already. I like a good wood cutting board, okay? You could put all your proteins down. You could wash it all in one. And I'm not really a plastic fan. I prefer wood. So let's talk about sanitation. Sanitation with chicken is very dangerous. So what I like to do is I'll take a plastic bag, right? I know you have like 85 of these in one of your cabinets that can't close anymore. So I like to use this, that way it's gonna all be thrown away. Okay? So I took off my chicken hand, okay? And I'm gonna be very careful with how I handle this chicken. All right? So what we're gonna do is you have your, you see the difference, see how thin that is? How fat it is? This'll cook first and then this will end up being raw. So here's the keel, okay? This is what's connected to the breastbone right here. So I'm just gonna take off a little bit of that. So that's gonna go, these scraps are gonna go in my bag because I don't like leaving this stuff in my house. So that'll go directly to the garbage, okay? So we're gonna get the keel off, okay? And some has more than others, but it's just cartilage that is left over from the butcher processing, okay? There may be some, there may be none, okay? Goes in my bag. All right. As when I butcher all my meat at the restaurant, I like to be organized, right? Done, not done, okay? You don't want to, I mean, we're busy, so I don't want to keep going back searching for what I did. So we just keep the habit of staying organized, okay? All right. I'm gonna leave the fat on there. Okay, now, you see how thin this is right here? We need to make this area as thin as that. So with the long knife, like I just talked about, instead of having a short knife, I have a long knife. I'm gonna be able to do this in one motion. I'm gonna go halfway to the chicken. One swipe, I'm not gonna go all the way through, and there you go, okay? That's why I have long knives, all right? So that's beautifully even, look at that, okay? Gonna cook even, more surface, so that's what we want. I'm gonna set that to the side. Same thing, all right? Get you a better view. In the middle, halfway down, right there. Now, it's gonna take some time, and if it's a little bit uneven here, we slice it through. That's how we do that. So, you're not gonna get this overnight, okay? If you do, you're talented. Okay, should have went to the NFL draft. All right, most people need to practice, okay? I've been butchering for 40 years, okay? So yes, it looks easy, but don't lose the confidence. If it's messed up the first time, so what? Who cares? And if you have guests over that's gonna critique your cooking, stop inviting them, okay? See this? A nice little pile here. All big cutting board, I don't have juice. We don't have chicken juice everywhere, okay? So this one's a little messed up. That's how it came. So I'm gonna go above a little bit higher, okay? And there we go. So you just slice through it, and that'll help even it up. Okay, now, look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Now that is something beautiful. So I'm done with my knife. It's gonna go directly into my sink. Okay, I'm gonna take my glove off over my chicken. Okay, I'm gonna take my bag. I'm gonna tie it off. Okay, I don't want this coming out anywhere. I don't want animals in my garbage, and they won't be able to get into it. So I'm gonna set that aside. I'm not going to the trash right now. Now, let's talk about this. Yellowstone butter seasoning, okay? It's butter and herb. This stuff is delicious on steaks and chicken. You gotta get it. So, evenly, well, it smells so buttery. That's what I love about this. Okay, we're gonna do one side. Now I got that one side. I don't want to put on another pair of gloves. I got my tweezers, okay? It just makes it easier where you don't have to, I just don't like touching raw chicken. Okay, there's just too many ways to go and touch something else. So I recommend getting tweezers. Yeah, they're fancy, but they work, okay? Same, other side. Nice, good, heavy dose. I'm gonna get that a good, got my silver bowl. They're coated very well. They're gonna go in the bowl, okay? Like I said, I'm not walking around with the chicken. There's my dogs. Okay, that's how you butcher chicken. Super easy, super simple. Just be sanitized. You don't want to kill anybody. Nobody should want to kill anybody. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just comment. Just be polite, man. You know, be polite. You know, I'll delete your post, or I might leave it so they can see what kind of person you are. But just be cool, man. Like, I'm not cashing big checks from YouTube. Okay, I'm not making hardly any money. So this is all my free time, and I want you to enjoy what I can give you because I ain't taking all this to my grave. So I want to share it with you. But I want to say hello to everybody in Canada, Greece, all over the world. Thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate it. If you want to see something, tell me. I'll do my best. But you got to realize I'm a real chef with a real job. I don't do this for a living. I try to fit this in where I can. My videos are rushed, and sometimes the information is inaccurate. But comment, and I'll correct myself. And hair's looking pretty good. All right, peace out.